Hey guys, it's T here and welcome back to another absolutely banging gameplay commentary. And before I do get into it, I'd just like to say this is a MOAB on the map Liberation, probably one of the least favorited maps from DLC 1, and well, that's about it. Now before I do get into anything even more, I would just like to say this is going to be a very opinionated subject. A lot of people are going to have different opinions, different game styles, loads and loads of different possibilities that this could end up. So I'd just like to say that this is my opinion, and that's about it, because I'm bound to get like those people who just come on and go, hey, you have to use the MSR and have quick draw and quick scope, just and of course there are gonna be those other people that are like use the LMGs and just loads and loads of different opinions. Okay, so at the end of the day, these are my tips, that I would give someone who is new to Call of Duty, and these are the basic, let's just say, the basic ones, the basic tips I can give you. Okay, so anyway, so first is do the single player first if you're new to Call of Duty or any kind of first person shooters, So, if you have like never actually played Call of Duty, or like any of the first-person shooters out there, Battlefield, Crisis, Far Cry, there's tons and tons and tons of first-person shooters out there. So if you are new to them, I would definitely advise playing the single player. Okay, second is, along with playing the single player, is you probably actually might want to change your settings, your settings, of course. Of course, these kind of change onto what controller you're using, especially for people using keyboard and mouse. They might use default or tactical or whatever. Personally, I use tactical, and as well as the sensitivity, I use a 6 personally, but some people either use a 10, use a 7, use a 4. There's like loads and loads of different ways. If in case you don't know what sensitivity means, it means how fast you spin, and the button layout is kind of self-explanatory. So yeah, anyway, third is have your classes set with your playstyle. So if you're using LMG and with like just extreme conditioning and running straight in at your enemies and not knowing what to do, where to aim, what you don't know, then you kind of have a problem there, my friend. But so if you're using a sniper, of course, have the appropriate perks to do it and have the appropriate game style to do it. If you want to be one of those kind of noobs that just sit back with a sniper and try to pick off people that you would do in reality, but still it's kind of annoying in Call of Duty, then do that if you want. As long as you're not going against me, then yeah, do what you want. Of course, maybe you're more of a less patient player. Sorry, I was trying to think of a word there. Maybe you might want to use a SMG or a shotgun, and running at your enemies, maybe flank them. Of course, all sorts of different possibilities. Next is know the maps. Okay, so unless you know the maps, then you're probably not going to know what to do, and you're probably just going to sit in a corner and just defend ass. The chances are, if you don't know the maps, you're just not gonna bother wanting to know the maps either. So although there are some people out there that do want to know the maps, that want to move around, and this is like the majority of people, I must say, that actually do run around, but of course you do get the occasional knobhead who just sits in the corner. Anyway, sixth is use kill streaks you can achieve. This is a very big one, especially to new players, when they don't actually know what they're doing and all. They don't know the kill streak setup. Of course, for the default classes, I think you get UAV, I believe. Anyway, enough about that. The default, if once you get straight into level 4, you create a class, you get UAV, Pred, and attack helicopter. Now you can change that up however you want. Maybe you want UAV, care package, Pred, or maybe you want support means you can die and you still keep the same kill streak. Of course, loads of different things. Maybe if you think you're a lot better, you go for the higher assault kill streaks, maybe go for a specialist, all sorts of different things. There's all sorts of possibilities, which is quite unique here on YouTube, where you get loads of different gameplays depending on the strike tier. Loads and loads. Don't forget to try that out. Sorry, my cough is like freaking here, there, and everywhere today. Anyway, and the final one for this video is put time into it. You know, if you're playing like once a month, you're not actually gonna get anywhere, both in-game stats and mentally. You know, sorry, my damn cough. So if you're like playing once a month, maybe every other weekend, chances are you're not gonna get to know the maps. You're gonna forget the guns. You're gonna forget a lot of things. You're gonna forget how big the maps are. You know, whether you should run in, whether you should do this, do that. So you know, try to play it maybe like every other day at minimum. No, what am I talking about minimum? But you know, at least try to remember what you were doing if you are gonna play it that less often. So damn freaking sorry about my cough. But yeah, guys, this has been like the basic like 5 thingies, 5 or 6 technically, but yeah, mainly 5 what are they called, tips I can give you if you are new to Call of Duty and all that stuff. So guys, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, don't forget, I'll probably turn this into a series and probably do like a part 2, maybe more advanced, and then even more advanced, and then like pro tips. So many different ways you can do this. So guys, don't forget, yeah, see you.